Good morning, evening, noon, whatever time you're watching, and welcome to Things Theater. I'm PJ John, your program jockey for the day. You ever wonder what Santa's doing when he's not delivering presents to everyone on Christmas Eve? Well, The Secret World of Santa Claus has your answer. The Secret World of Santa Claus is a Christmas-themed animated TV show produced in both France through Marathon Media and here in Canada through Cinegroup. It was originally aired in France on France 3 and on the French version of Teletoon in 1997. Before being adapted to English for English Teletoon sometime later. As the title suggests, the series follows the daily adventures of Santa Claus and his elves as they prepare for Christmas. The show is designed to be kind of like an advent calendar, with an episode to show every day in December leading up to a big two-parter for Christmas Day. Of course, a tradition like that is way too uncool for today's generation, so Teletoon now runs a complete marathon of Santa Claus every Christmas Day. And really, we're lucky we even get that. The show features a much smaller cast of characters than you'd expect from Santa's workshop. Contrary to popular belief, Santa apparently only has 3 elves. A girl named Thorin, a short elf named Geordie, and a tall elf named Gilfie. Each have magical powers and even their own special ability. This way, there's a lot more character development through the course of the show, and allows us to get attached to each elf. Though I can't really say the same about there only being 3 reindeer. That's either lazy or due to low budget. Also at the workshop is the talking polar bear Balbo. Balbo acts as Santa's assistant and often tags along on their adventures. He is helpful but clumsy. Then of course we've got the man in the red suit himself, Santa Claus. Santa Claus is as jolly and happy here as he's ever been. He sees to it that all good boys and girls get exactly what they want for Christmas and becomes extremely disappointed if he finds he's wronged someone. The show also features an antagonist named Grizzlebeard, a grumpy old troll who hates and wants nothing to do with old Santa Claus. He and his sidekick Dudley often spend their screen time trying to foil Santa's plans and ultimately ruin Christmas. Grizzlebeard is based on a Père Fouettard, aka Father Whipper. Father Whipper is a Krampus-like character from France and Belgium, said to accompany St. Nicholas in his rounds during St. Nicholas Day. He gives out coal and whips the bad children, while St. Nick gives the good children their gifts. Now, usually I like to keep these videos short and to the point, but Father Whipper's origin story is far too interesting and disturbing to leave out. The story goes that an innkeeper captures 3 boys who appear to be wealthy and are on their way to enroll in a religious boarding school. Along with his wife, they drug the children, slit their throats, cut them into pieces, and stew them in a barrel. St. Nicholas discovers the crime and resurrects the children, and then forced Père Fouettard to become his assistant as punishment for his crimes. Now luckily for us, this version of Whipper is far more worried about playing his electric guitar than killing children. While they changed his name for the English version, he is always referred to as Père Fouettard in the original French version. The show has a great 90s feel to it, as well as a very distinct French atmosphere. While the stories never take place anywhere remotely French, it's not hard to tell where the cartoon came from, which isn't a bad thing at all. It's very well drawn and full of classic cartoon gags. Some episodes were actually a lot more fun and entertaining than I remember too, such as the first episode, Magic Pearl. While my favorite episodes still revolve around Santa helping children, it was refreshing to see Santa and his elves go on a little adventure of their own to retrieve a magic pearl so they could rebuild their toy machine that was broken by Grizzlebeard. That episode also had some scary imagery that I don't remember at all from growing up, such as this abominable snowman and the scary bat creature, which are both pretty awesome. All in all, The Secret World of Santa Claus is a wonderful little Christmas series to watch over the holidays. It's unique as it's the only cartoon starring Santa Claus, and it's a pretty good one at that. You can find The Secret World of Santa Claus on iTunes or DVD, and if you're not looking to pay, Zeekay JR have seemingly officially uploaded half the series to YouTube. We can't be sure how much longer Teletoon will keep up the tradition of the marathon on Christmas Day, but we can be sure that somehow, someway, Santa Claus and his elves will find a way to have our presents ready for Christmas Day. That's all the time we have today for Things Theater. I hope you enjoyed and are now full of even more Christmas cheer. I'd like to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, or Happy Holidays if you don't celebrate Christmas. Also, be sure to subscribe if you'd like to see future content, and be sure to leave a comment telling me what you'd like to see next. Bye guys.